Hello one and all, my name is Ryan Bruce, my friends call me Fluff. Today on Riffs, Beards, and Gear, I have my first headless guitar on the channel, and I don't know how to feel about it. This is the new Synyster Gates Custom-6 from Schecter. A few weeks ago, my good old buddy Adam at Schecter reached out and he was like, hey, I got something that you probably like. And I went, oh, really? What is it? And he said, oh, it's the new Synyster Gates Custom. And I thought, ooh, okay, send it on over. Adam knows what I like and don't like by this point. We've been working together and I've known Adam for a really long time at this point. And this arrived. This arrived today in the mail, guys. This is the new Custom-6, Syn Custom-6 from Schecter. This is the new signature model from Synyster Gates from Avenged Sevenfold. We're gonna check it out today. Now, before we go any further, this is not a sponsored video. My buddy from Schecter sent me this guitar. He has no input on this video, nor does he get to see this video early before you guys do. This is just basically my reaction video to a headless guitar that I've never tried before. All thoughts and opinions are mine. So before we dive into the new Custom-6, let's talk about headless guitars, all right? Let's just talk about it. I'm old, I'm a dad. The headless thing is not my thing. Now, I have long said, whatever floats anybody else's boat, do it. And who am I to judge about what anyone's personal preference is? But for me, a headstockless guitar is visually very strange. Now, I understand maybe one or two reasons why you would want this kind of design. For one, and most notably in my mind, it shifts the center of gravity and the weight down towards the body, right? So you obviously don't get neck dive, and it can be a very ergonomic design or aid in being a very ergonomic design. Beyond that, as far as I know, it's strictly kind of an aesthetic thing, right? Am I right about that? I mean, beyond the weight and the possible ergonomics, that's it. It's just kind of a vibe, and that some people want. Okay. Now the Custom-6 features a maple top, a mahogany body, a mahogany neck, a USA made humbucker in the bridge, and then a Sustainiac in the neck. That's pretty cool. Also, this is a hip shot. I think they call it the headless fine tuning bridge, tremolo bridge. But this is a hip shot bridge, and along with the Sustainiac, you get the usual two controls you get on, off, and then three different types of sustain, the harmonic, etc., that you wish to dial in. Sustainiac's a lot of fun. Now, when I first took this guitar out of the case, my lady was like, "What is that?" And she said it just like that, and I laughed because she's never seen these types of guitars around these parts. I've never played a headless guitar on the channel, and I have only spent time with maybe 2 headless guitars, 3 headless guitars ever, right? So I am definitely not the headless guitar guy. I will say that I love the overall size of the body, right? Which is indicative of the regular Synyster Gates model. The neck is very, very comfortable. This guitar is very, very comfortable to play. This thing weighs like 8.5 pounds, right? It's pretty light from what I'm used to, but it's not a bad feeling guitar. So some additional specs for the Custom-6. This is a 16-inch fretboard radius, which is actually surprisingly comfortable. I thought it would probably feel like my G&L Rampage, which is, I believe, an 18-inch radius or a 20-inch radius or something like that. That guitar feels extremely flat. This does not. This is a very, very comfortable neck. Also, this has a very sculpted set neck construction at the heel. Very, very nice. You can get all the way up the neck with this fiddle. Not that I'm doing that, but you guys who are actual good players can do that. Let's hear this in the context of a mix, shall we? So what do I think? I don't want to like it. Real talk. It's pretty comfortable to play. Now, for me, I immediately looked at this business and went, I'm too lazy to change the strings on this thing. Like, I just, nah. If this were a hardtail, possibly. You might get me. But the bridge on this is this is a full floating bridge. So it goes up and down. And for me, when I was recording the tune and recording with this guitar, I had to be very conscious to not rest my palm and really dig in. Again, that's my poor technique as well. However, I did have to be very careful not to bend the tuning up or down when I was tracking the palm muted parts, as an example. That is a stylistic issue with my playing and me not being used to floating bridges at all, but it's something to be aware of. The hip shot floating bridge is a very finely tuned piece of kit, right? It is very, very sensitive, and I think it's just something to be aware. I think it's a great design. It's very, very comfortable underneath the hand. The Sustainiac is a ton of fun. Anything with the Sustainiac, I'm all in. That's fantastic. You should be also aware that this is $2,300, but you are getting a lot of guitar. Like, you are getting appointments that are very, very copious in their amount. Also, this feels like a Japan-made fiddle. I was surprised that it was actually made in Indonesia. They are upping their game over there. I don't know what they're doing over there, but this thing feels pretty good. Is it my thing? Nope. No, it is not my thing at all, but it may be yours. I will link down below in the description if you'd like to know more information on all things Synyster Gates Custom-6. And with that, you've been wonderful. I've been Fluff. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.